Hey Brandon, my name is Justin again, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. So most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is oftentimes in the world of internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. So sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things they can do today to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Justin. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tricks and tips and tricks up my sleeve, um, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you want to take this free attack plan and you do it for yourself, that's fine with me also. So now let me tell you the 3 things I want to show you that's going to set your company apart from your competition. I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'll get right into it. The 3 things we're going to talk about is content, citations, and backlinks. So the first thing, right? Content, right? So as you can see, I'm actually on your website now, and I'll say, wow, beautiful website. I love the design of it. It's a really, really clean website. I love how easy it is to click, really user friendly. Here's what I'll say about your website though. The problem with it is it needs more words, right? So when Google's a robot, right? So it can't see images, it can't see pictures, it can't see these beautiful colors. What can it do? It can actually read. So, right, emergency services 24/7, right? Service locations, right? Chandler AZ, Gilbert AZ. So, right, this is telling it your locations, right? It can read all of this stuff. What it can't do is actually look at the images, right? And here's another thing we could do. If you right click, save image as, plumber. Okay. So you already know that. Let me see. Plumber fixing pipe with wrench. Okay, so that one's not too bad of a keyword. What I would do is actually name this plumber in Mesa, right? Mesa plumber, Chandler plumber. What you can do is you can actually hide keywords behind photos, right? So I saw you did it with this one. Problem is it's not super specific. You just put plumber, so that could be anything, right? You want to be specific. You want to use high intent keywords, right? So you need at least 1,500 words on your home page so Google knows what you do, right? I went to a simple word counter. You have 956 words, right? So you're not too far off. It's obviously a couple quick, writing some more, a little bit more. We can tweak that for you. That's easy. We can easily get you up there, right? So, second thing I want to talk to you about is citations, right? So, we're going to go over to Google. So, what I did was you're in the Mesa area. So, I searched up plumber in Mesa AZ, right? Here's what popped up, right? So, as you can see, first couple things are all sponsored ads, right? Here's the thing with sponsored ads. Sponsored ads works if it works. So if your business is dialed in, if you got the right offer, right conversions, everything's, the people are answering their phones, everything's right, ads works great. If not, you're throwing money down the drain, right? So we're gonna skip over ads. We're gonna scroll down. These are all ads, and here we're at the Google Map Pack, right? So now you're probably asking yourself, how do I get into this Google Map Pack, right? I told you I read minds, right? So this is the second thing I want to talk to you about, and it's citations, right? So what is a citation? So I got another tab here. I'm gonna go over. So what are local business citations, right? So I use this picture to really illustrate it. You want your business name, your business address, and business phone number listed in multiple directories. Well, what's a directory? Directory: Facebook, Google, Bing, Yahoo, Yelp, local, Yellow Pages, right? You want your business listed in multiple, and for your niche, the plumbing niche is very competitive. So the average is 150. What we want to do is get you 200 to 300 citations, right? And that's going to just destroy your competition. It's going to blow them out of the water, right? So that's basically what's contributing to the Google Map Pack, right? You getting into this Google Map Pack. So last thing I want to talk to you about is um, backlinks, right? What I did was I went to this first person, clicked on their website for Plumber, and this is their website. So what I did, I copied their website over, went to the word counter. They have 1,900 words, right? So they almost have 2,000 words. So what we want to do is get you more than that 2,000 so we can beat them. Let's get you 3,000 words, right? Um, on top of that, so this is their website, right? Pretty good website. As you can see, a ton of content. You see, I'm just still scrolling, still scrolling. So Google is literally reading all of this text. It's reading everything here, and it's just giving them just a ton of authority. And then you can see the reviews down below. But I want to talk to you about the last thing is backlinks. So when we go here, okay, sorry. So when we go here, right? So when I look at your website, I put it into the software. It's called Ahrefs, and what's cool about this software is it shows me kind of behind the scenes curtains of what Google, what people are searching for on Google. So what I'll explain with backlinks is not all backlinks are created equal. So think of Google as a popularity contest. Well, let me go back a little further. What is a backlink? A backlink is basically giving your website authority from another website. And you think of Google as a popularity contest, right? So you're a plumber. So if I get you a backlink for a Domino's or pizza, that's a crap link. That's a bad link because you're not in the pizza business, right? You don't make pizzas. You're a plumber. But on the flip side, if I were to get you one link from the Better Business Bureau, because they have so much authority and clearly Google knows this, one link from them is going to give you so much authority pushing back to you, right? So when I look at you, you have 77 backlinks here on your website. It'll load. There we go. So as you can see, these links, this one's pretty good. So you got this link, that one's pretty good. Like I said, right here, Better Business Bureau. So this is probably doing most of the damage for you, 5.2 million, as you can see. But a lot of these are not that good of links. 110, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? So we go back to your page here, and we can actually see what people are searching for when it comes to your business. So we're gonna go to organic keywords, and this is basically what you're ranking for, right? Pipe Master's Plumbing, Pipe Master Plumbing, right? So you're in the 4th, 7th position, but not a lot of volume, not a lot of search volume for this. Emergency Plumber Phoenix, 200, right? But you're in the 20th position. Plumber Twin Creek, 400 search, but you're in the 77th position, right? So you're way back in Google. You're not being seen at all from these potential people. Look, Plumber makes 900. You're in the 89th position, right? So what we want to do is get you good quality backlinks to rank for, right? So when I look at your competitor, they have 360 backlinks, right? So they're just blowing you out of water right now, just from that alone, just from the number standpoint. But as you can see, 13,000, 13,000, 44, 1 point down, look, another 456,000. So they have a lot of really good links. They do have crap links. So what's good about these crap links is we can actually beat these out pretty easily with some good quality links. They have a lot of crappy links, right? And then when I go to the keywords real quick, we'll see what keywords they're being ranked for. So as you can see, business name Hanson Family Plumbing, Hanson Plumbing. But as you can see, if we go down, Hanson, oh, that's Hanson. General Plumbing, right? 9th position, 10th position, Handyman versus Plumber. 9th position, Plumber versus, and then we go down, right? So they're actually being searched for. All of these keywords are being ranked for. Remember when I said all that content? All this is being pushed to Google. They're being ranked for every one of these keywords, which is why they're in the first spot of Google in the map pack, right? So those are pretty much the three things I wanted to talk about, right? So in closing, we went over number one, content. You want at least 1,500 words. Your competitor has about 2,000, so we want to get you at least 25 to 3,000 words. Number two is citations. You want to have at least 200, 300 because your competition is going to have 150 to 200 easy. So we want to really beat out your competition. Last thing is backlinks. Remember, not all links are created equal. You want high quality links reporting back to you to really boost your authority in Google's eyes, right? So you're probably wondering what now, right? So you can either go with this information I provided with you today and do with this as you want. You can do it yourself. But I found the most effective route is you can just give me a call anytime, 480-232-0315. Also, I know I am texting you, Brandon, so you can just give me a text back, call. Um, but yeah, so that's basically it. That's all I got for you. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.